Well, they know it is the Nature's Prophet. They bring it back.
All
Dakota,
right.
They got it for you.
They're going in on the push themselves a bit here. Wraith King, Nature's Prophet, some split, good team fight.
Zai keeps him alive, and this lane will even push out with that triple range creep down bottom. Elsewhere, Nico Baby dragged enemy creeps to the pull camp, but back at top, Matu not having the easiest lane, but is getting a ton of CS.
Activates Retaliate. Does do some damage. Matama Man, though, has a helping hand in Yapzor. Makes an early rotation, slides right on past Yapzor. They have a secondary stun, though. S4 turns and fights Matama Man because if he got another hit in or something, they would actually be able to get the first blood, but it's FNG who gets it on Zai. I said, well, Chen, he doesn't have a whole lot of tools to stop this, apparently.
He's kind of the forward position this game. Yap's on the Earth Spirit. A big part of picking this greedier 5 is knowing that with Earth Spirit, this is not a hero that's going to be farming or taking waves or ever pushing, so we're going to see very little farm on Yapzor this game.
Puppy with the early Sage's Mask. I wonder if he's going to go for that farming Necro Book. Nico Baby sidesteps Yapzor, but is still very low and is probably going to get caught unless they dodges another boulder. Sticky Napalm stacks are still stacking up on him, but at the same time, Zai is slowing down a little bit. Now, Nisha's going to show himself, but another spin was up. The physical damage, though, it's too much for Nico Baby. He thought he could get away, but Nisha lending the helping hand that is needed to bring the Juggernaut down.
Whenever the Nature's Prophet is alive, the mobility of this hero allows you to kind of gank and threaten the other lanes, and then also always be able to quickly TP back to defend mid-tower.
Another roll in, S4. Slowed down by the kick from Yapzor. Matama Man's going to have another round of Wraithfire Blast soon. That's the way the disruption comes out, but because of the Wrath of Nature, it's too much. Limp is going to come in, though. See if he can stop anybody. No stunts are available. That's why Puppy TP's away. Matama Man, they wanted to take away that reincarnation, but they didn't want to get too close to the tower. And I can't really blame him because it feels like they do have pretty good team fight, really strong mid game. They just need more blink stunts. S4 is going to be in trouble, though, and he may find his Blink Dagger completely delayed. Tries to go for a stomp on the roll-in from Yapzor, pops it too early, and he's very dead, and so is Hanskin. Secret, bringing everybody to the party up at the top lane.
Slightly difficult game for Jug to play too aggressive when there's those heroes that can cancel your spin TP. There's both Black Hole as well as Lasso to make Jug's life a little bit harder this game. And Alliance, they get the blink, they smoke up immediately.
Smoke managed to jump immediately onto the Enigma. That's going to be a good start off, but Puppy still able to get off the Black Hole, holding in the Death Prophet, who does get disrupted. Good save there. S4 dropping a little bit low as Yapzor is able to start putting out the stacks there. Limp going to be pulled into his death, and this is a nasty engagement for Alliance. Nico Baby sits on the side and watches as Hanskin is going to be third hill cleaned up, and it looks like FNG will make it 4. Secret not losing a man in this team fight, and this is rough. Alliance, they were supposed to hit sort of a timing at some point, but it looks like Secret may just deny.
They don't blow up Puppy, who they go on with a blink stun, and then this Boots of Travel Batrun is TPing on a range creep with 10 health, and I feel like somebody needs to just kill that range creep, but a lot of things going right for Secret, and Alliance just not quite synced up there.
And this could really snowball if Alliance keep on forcing fights. If they lose this one, they may just be out of the game. They're going to fight around this Roshan pit, slowing down Nisha, preventing him from being able to teleport away, and Omni Slash sticks on him and takes away the Aegis. Now Matama Man has an exorcism on top of him. He's in a nasty position. He may just die twice here as Limp puts the Spirit Siphon on him, slowing him down. What a beautiful sprout, separating them. Now Nico Baby's going to be stunned up. Zai running over everybody with the Firefly. Limp is staying alive with a Spirit Siphon, but a big Wrath of Nature hit finishes off Nico Baby. A nice two-man stun from S4 comes in, but Limp is low, dwindling on just 150 HP. He's trying to stay alive with the exorcism up, but Matama Man goes for the execution, blinks in, and finishes him off with a fresh Blink Dagger from him. Hanskin stuck in the corner, will manage to finish off Yapzor, but he's easy pickings as Matama Man should be able to run him down with the Radiance quite easily. Zai looks for more, and look at S4. He is stacked up to the gills, pulled back by the lasso, and slowed down to his doom. He will go down, and Diffuse a Blade is here now. Question is, will it make enough of a difference? Because this is different than a Phantom Lancer who gets his Diffuser Blade, right? All those instances. They are going to be able to run down Matama Man here. He does still have his ultimate. Can they burn enough of his mana? They do. He is out of mana. No stick charges to work with. He goes down for 50 seconds.
That's so sick from S4. He stampedes and blinks in, so he does instant damage and stops Wraith King from blinking away. so many players they would go for a blink stun, and then Wraith King, you know, it's very easy to blink dodge a Centaur stun, but with the Stampede, canceling it.
Still going to look for the fight, though. Pulling the Death Prophet down into the low ground where a black hole awaits him. A nice double kill for Nisha. Rest of Alliance on the retreat, so Secret showing they can take fights without their Wraith King.
Yep.
Though taking it against Nico Baby would be a bit difficult. And now he's able to build into some teamfight items, has Medallion, Arcane Boots, so I imagine he's going to be going Guardian Greaves at some point.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if he prioritizes that or the BKB first. There is nothing to cancel the BKB Black Hole this game.
Teleport coming in, S4 going to miss the stomp because there was the disruption there, but now Hanskin, well, he does manage to get the purge off. Yapzor meets his retreat with a rolling stone. Hanskin will be a second kill. Secret feel like they're just all over the map.
Feels like Alliance, the farm they're getting, they have to stick together to secure any farm. They're only farming maybe one of the 3 lanes, and they're constantly playing scared, as they probably should be. And the longer this game goes, the closer Puppey gets to this BKB, and then there's just this BKB Black Hole to delete a core every fight.
Successful scan onto the high ground. They're showing on the tree, and Suspin goes off, but he's already been lassoed up. A jump in from S4. They have the silence followed up with the BKB from Nisha. Allows him to just lay some damage out. The Omni Slash bouncing around, doing a bit of damage, but not that much. And now Nico Baby on the retreat. But look at that! A beautiful sprout that leads into a flame break that leads into a black hole. A pretty little combo that helps Secret put a bow on this game as they're going to run down Alliance members left and right. 3 dead on the side of Alliance, and Secret now probably, well, they could do whatever they want. He breaks the smoke. Again, him and Yapzor, they've been really using the mobility of their heroes quite nicely, breaking smokes and not getting caught. Alliance are going to do last-ditch effort to fight around the Roshan pit here, but Death Prophet's already low with no exorcism. Pops the Eul Scepter, puts up in the air. Matumba Man is getting a little bit low, but it is Wraith King. He's got that second life to work with. Nico Baby not sure who he should target. Quickly backs away as he sees many of Alliance are dead. Some of them are going to buy back. It's going to be the Death Prophet and Chen trying to make their way back into this engagement.
So he's going to defend that one, TP back to join his team. Not even giving Alliance scraps at this point. And Alliance are all in on trying to stop this Rosh from happening. The buybacks and everything coming into play.
Yep, so aggressively pushes out as Roshan dies. He knows they're on the high ground, and he knows they're too late for the fight. So at this point, just comes down to who they can grab. This will be a dieback for FNG. And Hanskin going down as well. He does have buyback, marching into the high ground in 2 different places, down mid and through top lane.
Yeah, this one's feeling pretty over at this point, Cap. You're going to make a last-ditch effort here to defend.
The last ditch of the last ditch of the last ditch. 3 times, maybe 3rd time's the charm here for Alliance. As they go for just one more attempt here. They do manage to take away the reincarnation of Matumba Man for free here.
A 30-second window, though, to try and kill him again, and I think Matu knows with no Chen, no Centaur, he's still pretty unkillable, plus the cheese.
Got that cheese as well. Nico Baby tries to clean up some creeps. A nice silence, but it doesn't stop the lasso from pulling Nico Baby to his death. No buyback there, and now it's just limp with an exorcism as he is getting spaghettified by the black hole. That is GG for Game 1. Secret certainly showing why they, even in losing the upper bracket finals, are still favored in this grand finals. A dominant Game 1 victory for them.
And it is. Yep, Peter, you called it.
God damn. Yo, Meepo's going to destroy this game.
Oh, boy.
Damn.
You can keep up the denies. Maybe you can keep this Meepo from getting level 4 on this wave. That'd be pretty massive. FNG, though, looks like he's going to be our first blood. Oversteps himself, and he's met by a combo from Zai and Yapzor. Onskin will grab one here. Looks like it should be a pretty even trade-off as FNG should secure this other one. It looks like they actually want to try for the kill here.
Yep.
Void Spirit comes in with that haste rune that we saw at 4 minutes and he picked up.
Limp has been crushing. He's still with the haste. He TP's bottom, and he's going to find at least Puppey here.
Yeah, let's make some moves,
Matu,
Limp.
but
He's still got another charge of his ultimate, so Puppey is a pretty easy kill.
yeah, I think he was maybe hoping Matu pushed up too far there, but it's like he would jungle on any hero going back to like the start of Dota 2. He plays support Lycan and just jungle. Bottom lane, they go on Matu with a dive into a roar. But
okay, Matama
damage.
He got a little bit low, but now it's got Hanskin who's going to get blown up. Secret, much like last game, are going to bring a whole lot of heroes to this fight. The Torrent barely clipping S4. It's enough to get the follow-up of the X marks the spot. He'll die. Got to be, if Alliance, you get aggressive at all on Secret, it seems they are more than willing to bring multiple TP rotations. They make the call for the Meatbow to come over and lend a helping hand.
Here comes Alliance, though.
They're thinking about trying. The outpost is taken.
Limp
is here. All these heroes are showing up. The Eclipse is going to go down as well as the boat. A huge team fight combination, but it only brings down FNG initially. Now the Sprout is going to go out, blocking in S4 a bit. Good use of the ensnare there from Meatbow. Helps them get a second kill.
We saw him play Beastmaster a few times. In games like this, we may see kind of this very split-push heavy game where he just has to resort to keeping lane shoved and trying to create space for his team that way.
S4 taking a lot of damage there. The Nightmare thrown out to try and dodge the Torrent. Wasn't on point anyway. They still get the kill, though, thanks to the Tidebringer hit. As S4 kind of put all of his board Necro units up there in the front. Yapzor does take a decent amount of damage, and it looks like Limp should manage to claim this kill. Zai, though, is still going to stick around, see if he can land a Torrent. FNG, he's kind of stuck here. Nisha looking to just claim the kill. There's nowhere FNG can really run to. He'll eventually die. An 8th kill for Team Secret. They start getting 3k plus HP, then that E-Blade combo is going to look pretty wimpy for the Morphling.
Will Nico Baby expect this? If they kill him, this is such a big kill. He pops the smoke.
Smoke breaks. He spots Zai. He's going to wait for him right away, but he's already been X'd up. Now he's going to be pulled back into the boat, and this should be enough lockdown as long as the Meatbow gets here in time, but the Eclipse being used as well. Neutral creeps are taking up a lot, but it's still enough to get the kill onto the Morphling. Nice start there for Secret. They back away as all Secret is here. Okay, they smoke up, and now they're going to force the team fight while those abilities are still on cooldown. So they've drawn Secret to this Roshan area, and now they're going to wrap on them.
Oh, Matu
S4 leading the way. Matama Man, he's going to be the first target here. If he gets in range of the Primal Roar, they should be managed to burst him down. Nice to assimilate from Limp to be able to dodge the nets. Matama Man still alive, though, and Limp, he's being controlled up a little bit. If they can get the final blow, they should manage to finish him off, and they do. The Fiend's Grip holds on for a while, but these Meatbows are a terror. There's nothing that Alliance has to be able to stop this Meatbow. The Supernova on the low ground will successfully explode, but you can see Nisha doesn't care. He marches his Meatbows forward knowing that they have confidently won this team fight.
I think Secret know they are much stronger in a team fight. Level 2 Eclipse now coming into play. All ultimates back online. And Nico Baby, his E-Blade's coming out, so it could be go time. You got to
Secret. They say that was a cute move. Alliance forcing us around the Roshan pit and trying to take a team fight. Let's do the same. They smoke up, immediately find Limp.
That's a dieback too.
That is a dieback, so he's gone for 70 seconds.
Yep. That's a free Roche, free whatever you want. Team fight. Oh, okay. Morphling gets a kill with the Roar and Puppy mid. I think Puppy was just trying to force some action, knowing that they had an advantage and didn't have his team with him.
A little bit awkward, that Nightmare. Blocking some of the damage. Two-man Torrents. Tidebringer hit as well. S4 being left behind here. He's going to be caught by the Meatbow. Nico Baby can do little to stop them. Secret. Another objective. And Zai, he does have that X between the nets. Okay, the Nightmare's going to go off. They do pop the Supernova, but it looks like this Morphling's dying so quickly. In his E-Blade form, though, he's not taking a whole lot of damage. The Supernova, only some of the Meatbows get stunned. Nico Baby still trying to make his way through, but a second Spirit Vessel charge is enough to get that kill, and Hanskin very likely to die here as well. No Icarus dive up anymore. 4 dead in Secret. Well, this is looking like a very one-sided game, too, and perhaps a one-sided series, gods.
With the Morphling having a good start and the Void Spirit roaming around with runes, but all it took was one mistake and Secret were going to just snowball out of control. And
yeah, it seems like one of those things that, like, okay, without the Aegis, Scotty would probably be better, but when I had the Aegis, it's so hard for them to kill me once. Killing me twice is probably impossible, so the Silver Edge will just make me, allow me to be able to find pickoffs like this. Limp. Found in the trees, netted from invisibility, so he has 0 chance at escaping.
Yep. Doesn't even care about the Silver Edge. break damage or anything like that. Meepo there, but ultimately just the Aegis they pop, and Nisha will probably be playing a little bit more cautiously now without it.
Torrent does find FNG, who's hidden in this little area, but sadly, if he's not hidden, if they know he's there, that little spot just becomes a dead end.
Secret will happily take some tier 2 towers and force some fights because of that. Beastmaster gets ensnared mid. Not fully committing, but yep, there we go. Once it feels safe enough, once his teammates show up, Nisha commits, gets another kill, gets the tier 2 bottom, tier 2 mid now. See if they go high ground. It's a massive secret lead. There's very little comeback potential now for Alliance.
Yeah, Meepo lineups, they certainly do that to you, especially in this patch. It's going to be Bane, run over first. Okay, the Sunray actually does finish off that Meepo. Yep. And the Eclipse going out isn't even doing that much damage. Nico Baby is in some trouble, though. The boat's going to land on the Spirit Vessel. Is still on him, and he can't wave for him away. Another 2 seconds, what he needed. Secret, apparently they don't need their Meepo. Once all that has been expended to kill the Meepo, there is still Matumbaman's Luna that is able to march forward. Godlike spree for him as he looks to finish off this lane of barracks.
Yep. Conquer with Spirit Vessels making Morphling's game really difficult pre-BKB, and Secret will get mid lane and probably bottom here as well.
Okay, a pipe being brought in for Puppy.
Pipe plus mech, okay.
They're going to be able to find the Void Spirit with a telekinesis. The Primal Roar going out of Matumbaman, but a stolen Roar from Yapzor turns it right back around onto S4. Limp still trying to escape, but will not make it out. That final Lucent Beam puts him in his grave. Hanskin, he's going to pop the Supernova, but it's a Supernova doomed to die here. Nico Baby's back in, tries to blow up. The Luna didn't quite have enough damage. Now the turnaround, he's controlled up. Matumbaman will start life-stealing a little bit, but he's still burned out thanks to the Sunray. Boat's going to be coming in. Zai looking to finish off the Morphling. They're kind of stuck inside the base, but if they kill the enemy carry, there's nothing left for Alliance. FNG and Hanskin, they're too weak, as you can see them being run down underneath the tier 4 towers. Zai doesn't really seem to care. Brain Sap plus Fate Bolts gets another kill for Yapzor, and that is 2 lanes of barracks now.
BKB will be coming out for Nico Baby, but it's just going to blow up anybody who gets caught.
Playing on the high ground a bit.
Yeah.
Torrent scouting things, does actually hit the Phoenix. Zai, he's just been a sharpshooter with those. S4 being controlled up by the telekinesis. Nightmare goes out. He does manage to get off a Primal Roar, but it stuns one Meepo. That Meepo's still plenty healthy even after the shotgun combination. The Supernova's going to go out, but the Meepos, they deal with this egg so easily. 2 dead, and maybe a third as FNG is going to be caught by Puppy, and they have the X onto the Void Spirit as well. Matumbaman hasn't even used his Eclipse yet.
This one's a wrap. Yep, they'll GG out. Okay.
We don't even get to see it. Oh, there it is. The Primal Roar stolen by Yapzor with the Eclipse. We finally got to see it. That's just dirty.
Well, a very clean Game 2 following up a dominant Game 1. A final pick, Meepo.
I hate to say it, but Secret, they're up 2-0. They've looked dominating. I think their draft is actually a little bit better as well. So I'm
going to go with Alliance. You're going to go with Alliance.
I'm going to go Secret.
Lane will start getting harder for him.
Yeah, he has a good first couple of waves, but definitely does not get easier. Nice fissure block down bottom.
That'll be an easy kill onto FNG. First blood for Zai.
I think at some point you have to make that move because Dazzle's having such a free time. If you give this Necrobook at like 7 minutes in or something, it's going to feel disastrous.
Trying to get the Treants in front to block out Matumbaman. Matumbaman, though, will still manage to run him down, and now he's going to force Hanskin to TP as well.
As the rotation from Yapzor, a lot of damage from those side blades. And there's no real kill threat on Nisha, I feel, right here.
And Treants are going to go with the Inkswell stun to maybe kill Nisha. They need a little bit more mana onto Limp to finish him off, but FNG and Hanskin's Treants were going to be enough, and Yapzor actually gets low enough.
Team Secret, once again, winning these laning stages, just coming out on top. Matu having that free lane, bottom lane going so incredibly well. It's just mid lane, which is slightly even and really a bit Secret favored when you see the net worth of the Zeus just being so far behind.
Yeah, so positioned himself nicely to be able to cut behind FNG, but it does mean he dies because the help of Huntskin that's here. Leaving him alone, though, S4 is easy food for Matamaman, especially when he's got Aftershock after Aftershock.
Brutal stuff here, and he's not even pressuring the tower. He's just looking to deny every creep down here as well at the same time.
FNG and Hanskin, they move over to the bottom river. They're going to try and threaten Nisha with that ink swell as he approaches, but now that that threat is gone, he can go back in. Hanskin, Earthshock jumps over that Fissure to help get on top of Limp. Limp hoping to be able to get the kill onto Yapzor with this combo. Not enough.
He's so strong with this 4 points in Earthshock this early on that he's just able to run at any hero he wants to around the map.
Oh, and he's going to maybe find some stacks too. FNG blocked out again by the Fissure, and now that the Necronomicon is here, both the Poison Touch and the heal from the Dazzle are lethal weapons.
It's a tough game. PL doesn't really want to lane against the Dazzle. I think at this point, Nico Baby probably just needs to head back into the jungle, give up this bottom tower, but they're going to keep trying to fight with the Zeus rotation. Zai doesn't have Grave.
Big kill. If they can get it, should be able to do so. Limp is going to find
But
most
the
of his
Poison
mana
Touch
burned
on Limp.
out. Yeah, maybe this
being reapplied.
ranged archer, if you could.
the
Oh,
smoke.
nice use of the smoke.
Yapzor's trying to pop it. Man, that Poison Touch. Ooh, we got down to 50 health there.
Yeah, that smoke was definitely needed. Well played by FNG. Nisha diving in deep is going to be cut off by S4 here. With the two heroes that were smoked up, they're also going to rotate in. Nisha is going to find himself completely surrounded. TP canceled. And another great kill for Alliance. It doesn't really stop this net worth lead that Secret has, but it's the beginning. It's a start.
Yep. Everything looking really good for Secret, who are already up 2 games in Alliance. They want to make some plays, some moves, and that's going to come down to S4. His Blink Dagger timing constantly getting slowed down with this pressure.
FNG hoping the X-Well would explode in time. It does not. Back over to bottom lane. They try and blow up Zai. Zai is going to be run down here unless, okay, the Echo Slam goes out. The Shallow Grave TP out. He turns around, cancels that TP, throw out Poison Touch because I think he knew he was going to die, but he was hoping that he'd be able to get the kill on Limp with the Necronomicon. Yapzor, a successful TP out for him. A 1-for-1 trade, it seems.
They're going to use these heroes for their kill potential, their kill threat on these Secret cores.
Matamaman actually bought a smoke himself, and I think he sold it, but the Dazzle has the smoke, so I think it's about time to either force a fight or take Roshan for themselves. Smoke's going to break, but as the call comes in from S4, this time Nisha will die. Matamaman is in close quarters, though, has the Soulbind onto him, and the Dazzle still managing to chase down Limp a bit. Pull back in, though. The Will-O-Wisp, the Echo Slam out from Yapzor. That's going to be enough to be able to get the kill onto Limp, and they truck forward. A call goes out. S4 with the X-Well stun onto 4. The Calling Blade misses, though. Can they finish up these heroes? Puppy and Yapzor pushed to the side. Limp chases them down, and that's a wipe. Alliance get their first real team fight victory in 3 games. And you can see Limp is just perfectly set up to pump out the damage from there.
Yeah, I think the important thing is Alliance were ready for it. They had every hero there. Like, Limp buying back there, normally you'd expect like a long TP. He's getting more kills top lane potentially as Zai getting threatened.
Pop in the mech. Shallow Grave
Matu
can't really
shows
save him here against the Culling Blade. It's not actually up for S4, and Zai will be fine. But Tumbaman, he's showing that he is still a big-time threat. Hanskin, okay, they popped that ultimate from the Zeus to manage to finish off Zai at least, but trading away 2 kills for that. It really goes to show.
And now the problem is immediately Secret just run to the Roshan pit. They've got Deso Blink on TA. They've got the Morbid Mask on Ursa, so easy Rosh. Status resist now from an SMY, has the Enrage, has an Aegis, of course.
And that's why it's up to Alliance to make some sneaky moves. Hanskin's going to bake this by going for the outpost and the rest of the team smoking behind him. There is some Team Seeker rotations. Matamaman's here. They have the Inkswell, but Matamaman already got that kill, and they think that because this Aegis, again, they cannot fight into him. Limp
with the trap.
Slowed down, does have the Yule Scepter. Unfortunately, there is a Fissure there. Matamaman hot on his trails will get the double kill.
And this item build
Yeah, it's smart.
will look to prevent that.
That's much better than trying to go like the Manta build. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and he's got the magic resist from the Nether Shoal, at least for the time being.
Another smoke up, but a missed call from S4. Can still get the kill on a Yapzor, though, thanks to the Inkswell explosion. The Blinding Light isn't enough to save Yapzor. It may not be enough to save Zai either, as now he's going to be run down by Nico Baby. Here comes Matumba Man, though. Hanskin's going to show up. Zai, he's going to pop his Shallow Grave. No axe in sight. S4 still waiting on the side here with the Inkswell up on him. Hanskin looking to be able to finish off Zai. He's unable to do so. They do manage to get that kill onto Puppey.
But for the most part, Secret want to play around Roche in this top part of the map. They'll grab Aegis and Cheese.
Secret wasting little time here, and I'm not sure if you saw it, Gods, but Roche died so quick against a TA Ursa lineup, and that tower is going to die pretty quickly too. S4 looks to be able to pull them back. Eul Scepter going off. It looks like the Will-O-Wisp is going to make sure he's held there with a Fisher block in as well. But Matumba Man will take the opportunity to finish off S4, no buyback there.
Nisha got the BKB off, had the Grave as well, and S4 had to give away his life and did force a BKB.
Satanic is finally here for Nico Baby, so he's a little bit more ready to fight, and S4 did get his buyback. Looks like he got the tick gold necessary. They're going to call up Matumba Man, try and prevent him from being able to use that cheese. He pops the Enrage, though. A Eul Scepter stalls up his retreat, but is still able to hop over the cliff and get down to the low ground.
Good Baby once in.
Zai. He's going to be stunned up by the Inkswell to call the follow-up. S4, he does manage to finish off the Templar's Assassin first light, but they still have to deal with Matumba and his cheese. Nico Baby starts going for the back line. Soulbind locking down the two of them. Nico Baby cutting through the trees. Yapzor Echo Slam out with his Savage Resistance allowed Nico Baby to be able to fight back, and Inkswell stunned onto the two, and it looks like Alliance, they're going to wipe Secret. Taking down the 4, a 5th member in Puppey will manage to TP out, but another great hold from Alliance. Even though they don't show on the minimap, it shows like, hey, you have vision of these areas of the map. This is where your lightning bolts landed, so you can, as long as you're paying attention, you can pretty easily find it. S4, he was playing these sides of the map, but Secret, man, they are like bloodhounds with that. Look at him. He pinks a high ground. Oh, they have a ward here. Nah, dog. That's just Secret. They just seem to always know these little hiding places that people want to play. I got to smoke up with that. See if they can play for that Roshan area.
Risky play. They haven't left their base much, but they want to fight under their vision here.
They do manage to get the call. Starting off on Yapzor, a great initiation. A great kill to start the fight. And you can see Secret, they do not try and engage. If anything, they're going to play off of maybe the buyback from Yapzor. They're going to buy back on Limp as he died to Matumba Man on the side. Nico Baby quickly surrounding. Does manage to trap him in, and they do manage to get the call to finish off Puppey. Buyback from both the supports, though, as Roshan does spawn in. Matumba Man's now out of mana. Burned down by those illusions. They're going to have to reset here.
Matu, will he force this Roche? They have got Chakra, so Matu's able to stay nice and juiced up, ready for another fight, but S4 could be looking for that blink call.
Starting to work on Roshan. Inkswell illusions, they're going to go in first. Doesn't quite explode in time. The illusion dies. It was the weaker one, sadly. An Abyssal Blade initiation. They found the real Phantom Lancer. Null fired up, and he can't get away. He's dead with no buyback. Secret. They have been losing team fights to Alliance, but it only takes one moment, one mistake to punish, to potentially end the game now.
Yeah, it's so brutal. It's one of those things. Nico Baby has played a perfect game up until that point, and even that, it's like, it just doesn't even look like it's that big a mistake. At some point, you've got to make a move to try and win this game for your team, and as Alliance, it was like, let's contest this Roshan, and that's where TA finally gets to shine.
They're going to try and go back in. The axe call onto Yapzor, see if they can get a die back onto him. It would be massive. Blink Eul's set up into the lightning bolt. That should be an easy kill. So they did get a pick up, but look at Secret. They have a pretty good idea that Alliance, they're in a sticky situation. The reason they're trying to make so many crazy moves right now.
I imagine they're calling that he just bought Abyssal Blade. He's probably got no buyback. Let's just keep playing aggressive. Aegis Cheese.
There it is. Your shock Abyssal Blade forward onto S4. S4 did have that Bloodthorn on him, but activated the BKB, turning around the Inkswell stun, trying to get on top of Matumba Man, but he hops over the Sprout trees and gets the distance to prevent that stun. Satanic just to heal up to full, just in case. Still has the cheese to work with as well. 10 more seconds till the Phantom Lancer is back up, so Secret retreat. 2 lanes of barracks down, but S4, he's not going to let him go down. Does manage to get off the in-range. The nullifier pops that Inkswell stun. S4 trying to make his way back. The Soulbind double Yule Scepter. Can S4 get away? No, he was blocked in by the Yule Scepter. Invulnerability AoE. Matamba Man now just jumps in that back line, immediately deals with Limp. Gonna deal with Hanskin as well. Here comes Nico Baby trying to deal with Nisha as quick as possible. The Inkswell stun helping him out there, but he's gonna jump and try and catch Zai, knowing that Shallow Grave is a potential problem here. Same goes with Puppy with the blast, but it's him and FNG against the world at this point in time, trying to burn through so many heroes. Nico Baby's working on it, but no longer having the Satanic. FNG, he died to Matamba Man inside the base, while Nico Baby is being kited around by these 3 different range heroes. A Centaur stun goes out. Puppy still being the one being targeted. Nisha dropping a little bit low. Zai being targeted as well, but the Will-O-Wisp pulls him back in with the Orchid on him, but he Abyssal Blades up onto the Coddle. Matamba Man, though, is dealing with the throne. He says, you guys got it, right? I can just hit the buildings if you want. An Echo Slam, and Nico Baby, his kiting days are over. He will fall here, and that is it. A 3-0 for Secret. Alliance, they did their best to battle back, but Team Secret will be your ESL One Birmingham champions.
S4 gives them the well-played grasp with a little sad face. He knows they were outclassed, outplayed today. They had Secret's number the other day, but the Secret that showed up today was just a whole nother beast.